G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of a rainbow level 10 link showcase for the recently EZA'd AGL Gohan, and what we are actually going to be doing it is one of my favourite teams. So we're using the Power Beyond Super Saiyan / Movie Heroes team. We're going to be going into the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone, taking on the first stage against Frieza. So not the craziest stage in the world, but still one that does have quite a bit of difficulty here. We will try and get Gohan on rotation with the Tech Super Saiyan Goku. As you can see here, we're going to have 5 out of the 7 links active once we do get this big 24 key off there. We'll grab that for you, and then I guess it doesn't really matter what we grab with you, we'll just do that. I can imagine that Gohan is going to do his thing here. So starting off with a nice little 6.5, no offensive support here. He's going to continue to build up. It will be nicer once you can see the attack lowering comes in there. We get the passive skill additional because we are above that 59% HP threshold, and the hidden potential normal. So that could have been a triple super team. I probably should have had a look at his defense there just so we could have seen what he was starting off with. We've also got the STR Piccolo, who's going to be floating on around just to give some extra support as well. Additional, really wanted them to get an additional super there. My Gamma is only 55%, so definitely pretty happy to leave him floating to the side. And because we, double digits, I guess we got a ton of attack lowering in on the Frieza there. So the reason I did bring Gamma on this team so that we are able to get the transformation for the Goku. For the Gohan, sorry, that's super duper powerful. So that's enough there. What we can do is grab that. Hopefully it drops down nice enough so that we can get 7 still somewhere. No. Spewing, I was hoping to get the 7 key spheres for the Kid Goku because that would allow us to get the extra damage reduction. I still probably should have just put the Tech Goku in slot 1, build up his passive, because we do have a few rotations where we are going to be able to work towards getting the Tech Super Saiyan Goku alongside the AGL Gohan, so it's not necessary to get them smack bang together straight off the bat. The friend, how much does this do? 8k, 74 and 61. Yeah, look, considering this Tech Super Saiyan Goku hadn't taken a hit yet, and then the Kid Goku didn't get the damage reduction for, like, the extra damage reduction for his support passive, I guess that's fine. Fortunately, it did get him quite a number of rainbow key spheres, so he himself was pretty good defensively. We get that additional attack here. Would be cool if I did have Hutch on. Unfortunately, haven't managed to pull him yet, but he'd be pretty good to run on one of these teams as well. But look, like that is what it is. So what we can do is we'll continue to get you built up. Grab. What we'll do is do it that way because I can't imagine we're going to last much further there. We're getting reasonably low on, you can see the boost from the attack support there with Piccolo as well as Gohan building his passive up. Didn't check his defense again. We're getting quite a few crits, and we also got the additional from the passive as well, so that's nice. We'll check his defense when he does come around another crit. Jeez. So for this one, that might not be the worst way to actually run this rotation. Then we can click that through there. We've got a ton of int orbs, but fortunately we can do that. Hopefully somebody here takes a little bit of damage, not a crazy lot, but if we can get under that 80% threshold, we will be able to get the transformation off of Gohan, get him into Super Saiyan 2, and we can show off some of the super power that we've got available with him. So there's Gamma. I think that last attack there probably would have been him fully built up. And oh no, there you go. Now he's fully built up, and he still tanks third form Frieza for double digits. No AGL Gamma 1 around. Gamma 2, sorry. So pretty insane. So it definitely shows that this guy is viable just to bring on a team by himself. We might not actually fall under the threshold here. Super Saiyan Goku might take a little bit of damage from the first normal, but After that, I envision that he'll probably take double digits on this second one, so we'll just see. Oh no, we're still double digits anyway. Jeez, okay. So we can't. I sort of do want to stay away from the type key spheres here. What can we do? If we grab that, that might open up a few more SDR. Hey, there's the full 7. So what we have here is Gohan after approximately 5 supers, we'll say, is up to 540k defense, which is not bad. We've probably been blasting through it a little bit quicker than we should. If we could get through this a little bit slower, we'd obviously be building him up significantly more, because he has sort of finished the enemy, and that has caused us to not be able to get off the 3rd super. Here is the 2nd, so this might be the turn where we do get the 3rd off. 2, and no, nothing. Damn, that's tough. Forgot to mention we did also get the 7 key spheres for the physical Kid Goku, so that means that we were getting an additional 8% damage reduction for the Gohan as well. Now this Gohan does also fall under the physical Kid Goku's leader skill for the full 200% as well. So that's, yeah, using them two together, I guess the floating capabilities of the physical Kid Gokus, then you've got a defensive stacker like that in slot 1. Can definitely build a really, really powerful team that way. Hachon on there as well, another defensive ace. It's Kid Goku's leader skill is probably a little bit underrated at this point. And he is getting supered. So let's see how much this does. We did get a few rainbow key spheres here. Type advantage, yeah, double digits. My Kid Goku is 55% here. Pretty crazy. So what we'll do is, I don't want to get you a super attack off. And then if I grab, oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that, because we want to actually take damage. Full. Hopefully, we've already seen that Gamma 1 can tank for double digits. I should have put the Friend God in slot 1, and then that way we might have been able to take a little bit of damage, but I guess at the bare minimum we're going to be getting an additional stack off for this guy, so not the end of the world there. I can't remember what typing the freezer is. He's AGL. So maybe if we do something like this, we might be able to take a little bit of damage if we hit that. And then if we hit that, hopefully it is the gods in the back maybe that get supered. That'd be very helpful, because while they've gotten a few stacks, they definitely haven't got off a crazy amount, but they do have type advantage as well. So here again is that 2nd super, here's the 3rd, so that's 3 stacks in this turn. This Gohan can really build up, especially if you are using him as a slot 2 unit rather than a slot 1 unit like I am using him here. He's got an awesome partner in the Tech Super Saiyan Goku on this team. If we were running a different team, you could also pair him alongside with the SDR Carnival Goku, so a unit that's going to be offering even more support. Hey, there it is, 166k. That still keeps us above... I think that still keeps us above the 58% threshold though, so hopefully we can take just a little bit of damage next turn. We will have Gamma 1 with his type disadvantage, even though he is fully built up, so that might just be enough to get through. But even saying that, that is literally going to mean that we have like one turn of this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so I think this does sort of showcase that it is not as easy as it sounds to get him out. Oh, actually, here we go. I didn't realise that this, I forgot that this freezer can double super, so that gets us under the threshold there. What we can do is, we won't worry about any of that, but we will pop that, just because there's a ton of rainbow key spheres here. So, let's see. That's going to heal us up, but anyway, is what it is. 5. So that's the annoying thing, that you can't choose your key path, because that would have... I think we still would have fallen short there. But anyway, we'll get that extra damage reduction for you. and then you're going to get a super off before you get hit. So I think this should be pretty fine. Wow, we actually have like a 78% chance to dodge, and we've just been hit like was that four out of 5 times, which is pretty unlucky. So we get the break action. It actually won't matter because the gods are just going to come through here and clean sweep this stage, I'd say, because we got the chance for the third super there. Got a lot of rainbow key spheres, so even if we aren't dodging, that is also building up our crit chance. So yeah, definitely not making it past Kid Goku at the furthest, because that is done. So here we should be able to transform, finally. We've got the revive. I am going to, let's see, make sure I've got that turned off just for this one. We're going to negate his first attack, so that way we're going to be able to put Gohan in slot 1. Then we're going to go turn this on. This is an animation that you don't get to see all too often. Yeah, just enjoy. This is still an absolute top tier animation. It looks amazing. And what I do appreciate is that it isn't an extremely long one. So we're going to go back into that. 7. So 7 looks like the most we can get there. So we'll grab that. Into that. Defense is at 904k. So somebody can let me know whether they reckon that's any good. Got the action nullified. And a 19.4 million attack stat. So if we had an orb changing item here, we would be be going insane. Just remember that if we crit here, we'll go very close to poleaxing this Frieza. The only reason that this wasn't the best stage to run against was because we do have type disadvantage at the end here. I would have loved for Frieza to have supered then, because we would have tanked that like money for jam. That would have been easy. Good linking partner. So my tech Super Saiyan Goku's only 55%, and he's jumping up to a 8 million attack stat without his full passive active. Got Piccolo filing in the support here. I'm half tempted to, and of course the super comes in here. I'm not sure how Piccolo will tank this. He is rainbowed and fully link level 10, but 300k. Oh, well, we had the revive anyway. And that is the handy part of bringing this Goku to run alongside as a partner. As you got to see, the fear mechanic off the, or action cancelling mechanic off the active skill came in super clutch, because we got to cancel the one attack that was in slot 1, even though Gohan had 900k defense. Just got to always think about the type disadvantage there, and if that was by chance a super attack, that still would have been able to do quite a bit of damage to us there. What we can do is grab that. We can grab that. And we can grab that. That's going to give an extra bit of damage reduction. We're at 370k HP. Bang, bang. So now they'll get the super off. Hopefully we don't finish him off here. I would love to see one more turn just with Gohan being able to go ham. But because we do have full full links active for the gods here, both on the blues and the actual gods version, we could have gone ham, but we did get the third super off, so that's cool. Cool by me. Getting those dodges in. Got to, like I mentioned before, we did get the 7 key for the physical Kid Goku, so that means that we get the extra damage reduction support. Goku, I think, also got quite a number of rainbow key spheres himself, so that means he gets an additional buff for his damage reduction, so I think he should be fine in the back end here as well. We got 376k. Ooh. Okay, that was a bit more than I was expecting. I know that I don't think my gods had much of a chance to stack up their attack and defense, but still, that is a little bit more than I was expecting. Get that guaranteed additional, which isn't guaranteed to be a super, but we got pretty lucky here, even if it is only an attack raise. And double digits, so tanking better than the gods there. Whoa. So we're currently sitting at 690k risky, but I'm going to throw him straight into it, grabbing those 12 key spheres. We're getting the Dokkan attack, full HP regen, and we are up to over 1,000,000 defense here. Yep, Gohan is insane. I wish I had a orb changing item to get him a full 24 key. You can see that his attack stat with no attack support is sitting at 19 million. He's tanking these type disadvantage normals for double digits. It's pretty fitting that this should honestly get finished with the Dokkan attack from Gohan, just to show you how insane he is here. So with the Dokkan attack, jumps up to a 22.5 million attack stat. The AoE, if we're on like a Super Battle Road stage or something like that, you go against Cell and you can get that transformation off straight off the bat, and bang, a 31 million crit. Does it get any better than that? So yeah, there you go. There is a full Rainbow Level 10 Link Gohan on my favourite team for him. Let me know what team you're running him on down below, and just what you think of his kit, because I think he is extremely impressive. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.